Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to our latest F1 World event. So many stories up and down the grid, but there can only be one winner. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Ricciardo, Russell, Tsunoda, Hamilton, Joe, today's F1 World Challenger, Albon, Bottas, Gasly, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. We're having a chat with Anthony Davidson here. You're a driver, Ant. You've competed over many seasons. But how long does it take a driver to settle into a season?
Well, it's all about preparation, isn't it, Crofty? We don't just turn up into the commentary box without any prep. You've got all your notes pinned up along the wall. I've seen it. And it's the same for the drivers. You start very humble, and you have to be honest with yourself to make improvements as the season goes on. And it's not just going to be one easy road. You're going to have dips in between, and it's how you overcome those challenges. That's the important part. Your eyes on where you're going to end up, rather than how it is right now, is the key.
Okay, I want you in the top 6 by the end of this race, P6 and upwards. Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Okay, good stuff. We hit our target position today and can't ask for too much more than that. Well done.